So I thought it would be fun to do a little bit of a show and tell of all of the publications that I have designed. Publications. I mean, really more so like direct mail pieces and other stuff. Back in the day, print design was just like a bit bigger of a thing,
Wow.
and I honestly have not gone through my collection and other stuff is like up here in a while, but sometimes it'll just pop into my mind being like, oh, remember when you did that, or like working on that, or something of that sort. Anytime I would be able to work on invitations, I feel like this had the most budget, so there was like the most opportunity to be creative. So this is like, wow. Oh, and that's cool. Oh yeah, I love doing any sort of like, you can see it with the snowflakes. Ooh, wow, I just damaged that. It's just kind of like a foil overlay, only on some of them though. Oh, and the other side is like this. I think I probably did these little illustrations. Cute. Golf. Are you ready for this? Oh, I guess Father's Day benefit, whatever. I remember in particular they wanted it to be creative. So this was like a hole in one, as you can see. And then all of these little things, I guess, opened up for more information. I mean, it's kind of like simple, but I don't know. Kind of cool at the same time. And that's the back. Basic postcard, but I just remember feeling like so satisfied by the typography. And I think this is just like a stock image. Ooh. Oh my god, look at this little color combo. It's a little bit desaturated. Oh, I love this color. Yeah, it definitely is like a little bit lighter and brighter here. It's more salmony. That's nice. A little background. So basically, I would kind of receive the images and the copy, and I would kind of like put together different things and to put in these kind of like random products amongst all of the collage of stuff. It was such a pain in the butt because they kind of had like a mind of their own. Like, I remember this took me forever to figure out how to lay out. It's kind of like the classy by the water section. So anytime you see that, hopefully my voice is not like aggressively loud. Anytime you see that, things are just like a little bit more chill with the layout. Basically just like combination of full page and then like slight bleed. Yeah, I would just kind of like mix up the, layouts overall. Oh, this is fun. Some black and white vibes. We would have these kind of like table reads, or we would have like just print out a bunch of different copies and everybody would kind of review stuff. We would always have food because that would put people in like a chill vibe because these were just always so stressful. You need so many different remember this. So many different people involved, like in terms of who is dictating what with the verbiage and the prices and stuff like that. So sometimes information was a little bit hard to get a hold of. Yeah, this is kind of like the like romantic, maybe like European section in soft focus. Kind of like coastal. I don't know, coastal grandma is the vibe. Oh gosh, I remember this so well because I had to just like put more effort into the design because it was just like a little bit more edgy, very kind of like New York. Obviously, as you're watching this, you're just like, what? Yeah, see, just like overlaps and overlays and stuff. Obviously, this is still like relatively basic just because you really need to have the images. This is a very weird thing I did up here. As large as can be, right? Because you want people to see the details and also you need the verbiage on them. So, you know, I can only imagine this took me a million years to put together. So with, making sure that everything has the right proportions and stuff like that, you're a little bit tied into how creative you can kind of be with the layouts. I remember these images in particular were a really big pain to color correct. For some reason, we color corrected when they were like actually in layout. Maybe that was just like the best way of doing it, but kind of also chaotic if I'm thinking about it. And there you go, folks. It's very cool to have like tangible work. A lot of stuff that I did later in my career is either digital stuff, which like obviously I still have copies of, or like in-store stuff where you're not actually holding it in your hand. And it's so nice because I will be able to have coffee table books forever.